Hey y'all, something I wanted to tell you about. I'm in the industry and I do comedy and stand-up comedy and little acting and all that. But one thing I want to tell you, you get out and you network or whatever, but when you get here, you're going to have to watch who you deal with because it's a lot of people here that are stunners. They don't really have nothing going on. And people make like they got it going on, or they struggling just like you and they're trying to make it, or a lot of them seem like they made it but they still struggling. They really ain't got it together like it seems. This social media makes like everybody got it together, everybody got it going on, you got it going on, but that's not the case. I'm gonna tell you that now. That's not the case. Majority of them, because everybody's trying to eat and live their dream and scrap here in Georgia anyway. So, that being said, a lot of people try to front like they got it together, and you think you gonna get here and you new here, and they might even new here, and you get out here in the scene and you trying to network, and people are fronting and act like and baby, you gotta watch that because they basically even trying to use you, but trying to front like they got together, and I'm telling you, someone might just barely be living in a bed at a one bedroom apartment, living on an air mattress. A lot of these video vixens, they'll take them last $2 and buy them a purse or something. They are not. I mean, not all of them. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of people front and stuff for social media, and it's not what it seems. You know, and so when you get here and grind, and everybody's grind is a little bit different. You get a lot of people grind and do their thing on Instagram. A lot of people grind and do their things out, you know, um, out in live, around the city. But you can't really, downgrade nobody hustle because you don't know, what type of hustle they getting. But if they're trying to make it, they're trying to make it. It's definitely a hustle. But I'm gonna tell you that don't let nobody make like they get it going on so much more than you, or they doing so much better than you, because I'm telling you, a lot of them ain't got it going on near as it seems. It's all an illusion. I'm telling you. I would have never known. I would have never known when I got here to Georgia, and I've been here 10 years, or I would have thought by people on TV or whatever. It was just that these people was living this, and it's not. It's all a illusion, especially on the social media. Everybody just likes. I got this many followers, and that is not getting you paid. I'm gonna tell you, followers ain't getting you paid unless you get somebody that wants you to sponsor you, and you advertise their products or whatever. But other than that, honey, you got how many followers? That means what? I got 15,000 in on Instagram, and it gives you an audience, but only a portion of them are really paying attention to what you're doing. It's probably very a handful. And my whole thing is, they ain't giving you, ain't nobody, you ain't getting them followers or none of that. Them likes is not buying you food at Kroger or at the grocery store or paying your rent, unless you get sponsors and you are basically advertising their stuff or their products. But other than that, no. Yeah, I'm saying people done lost their mind. But people walk around here in Georgia like they living a life and they're doing this and they on the scene, and they might get a little bit of reputation. Don't get me wrong or whatever. But I have are barely eating. So a lot of y'all might be working a regular job doing better than a whole lot of people. So I'm just telling you that to say this. You can live your dream, but don't think somebody is doing so much better than you, unless they are helping you get on. And even in this comedy world, me doing this comedy world, you got to kind of watch it because people will steal your ideas. I do comedy off my whole life, my life in general, things I've been through. And if I hear somebody say something that I said, then you just stole my life. You stole what I said because it's my life. And a lot of us get the same similarities in a lot of stuff in your comedy. It's just the way you say it. You add extra something different, or the way you portray it. But my whole thing in the situation is, you stole my life. And it happens a lot in the comedy clubs or whatever. People be sitting in there and or whatever. I've heard a lot of people talking about a clothing lines and an outfit is something they designed and somebody stole it. It happens a lot, especially when you are, you grinding and you trying and you on the bottom levels and you trying to make it just as me trying and you try to make, or you put trust in somebody who gonna help you and they're bigger than you and they steal from you. So you just gonna have to your ideas or whatever. So that's it's part of, I guess, paying your dues. I guess, I don't know. Some people might not have that problem. I don't know. So far I haven't, but who knows? I'm still living and still trying to do this. So grinding. So just letting you know how the scene is, and when you get out here and networking, and people think I'm just gonna step on and I'm gonna get it. No, everybody got to pay their dues, boo. And if you get it that quick, that was definitely a blessing from God, or you just sold your soul some type of way. Your morals, your soul, some something. I'm just saying. And that's something I don't care what it is, I'm not willing to do. So just peeping you out on the networking game and everything, but it's always good to get out here and just network and socialize with people and creative people just like you and getting out and doing all that. But unless they really get some backing by their name and they get some credentials and you look on their website and they done really done some stuff, take it for what it's worth. If things don't follow through, don't lose it. It's okay, because 9 times out of 10 they probably didn't have it like they said they did anyway. All right. So just letting y'all put you up on some game on the whole networking and how everything go on the scene here in Atlanta. All right.